entering low orbit. Altitude 400 kilometers. Initiating OMS burn to stabilize orbit. ADIs are calibrated for 320 kilometers. Roger that. Jericho is 5,000 meters behind Lexington. Looks like a textbook approach so far.
What have you got, Tran?
Surface scanners have picked up a hard echo from a point 80 kilometers north of the Rift Valley in Sector 4.
Is it Pandora?
Jericho thinks so. They started the countdown for the launch of the planetary lander. The crew is on board, and the lander's been prepped for launch.
What the hell is that?
Sensors are picking up a contact coming from the other side of Persephone. It's accelerating at 100 gravities. We have another contact.
UN battle drones. Sound general quarters.
Make that 4 contacts. Probable identification, United Nations Autonomous Strike Craft, Galley class. The drones will be in range of the Lexington in 110 seconds.
Communications. Give me the Jericho CO on audio. Tran, what do we have in the air?
We have 9 drones out front in a standard screen. All are now changing course to intercept. We now have multiple contacts. 10, 11... No, make that 12 incoming drones.
We need room. Take us out of orbit. Give me 1 G of acceleration on a vector 130 degrees, mark 30. Power up the railguns and pulse cannons. If any of the drones make it through our screen, begin ECM when they get within 10,000 meters.
Yes, sir. Course 130 by 30, acceleration 1G.
Captain McCain standing by, sir.
Steven, what's going on?
Captain, we're under attack by UN battle drones. Abort the lander countdown and secure the ship. Close up within 1,000 meters of the Lexington. We'll cover you with our close-in combat system.
All 9 fleet defense drones are accelerating for an intercept.
Sir, telemetry is coming in from all drones.
There's Mama. Looks like a Geneva-class heavy cruiser.
First one's on the scene. Like hell. They've been waiting for us.
The attacking drones have engaged and destroyed my fleet defense units. There are 5 surviving UN drones. All are now decelerating and will be in range within 15,
Captain McCain is
14,
requesting instructions,
13,
sir.
12,
Order stand by.
11,
Hands, hear this.
10,
This is the bridge.
9,
Stand
8,
by for combat.
There's
7,
nothing we can do.
6, 5, 4,
Nothing.
3, 2,
Here they come.
1.
Incoming drones in R6. We've been hit. Heavy damage in engineering. The Jericho has been hit. Breach on deck 2. 3 o'clock. The backup coolant systems are coming online. Oh my god. We're still losing coolant. This one is going to melt down if we don't seal that system.
The ICS is down. I repeat, we've lost the close-in combat system.
All the coolant systems are down.
We aren't gonna make it.
UN vessel. This is Captain Stephen Dana of the USS Lexington. I am prepared to offer complete and unconditional surrender. I wish to evacuate my crew and that of the science vessel Jericho using intership shuttles. We are to be taken aboard your vessel and treated as prisoners of war under the Geneva Convention. Please, call off the attack.
This is Commander Garrick of the UNS Dharma. Your surrender is accepted. Deactivate your weapon systems and power down. You have 20 minutes to abandon ship. Garrick out.
Understood. Lexington out. Clear the bridge and prepare to abandon ship. Tran, stay here with me.
Sir, what the hell are you doing? We surrendered? Are you out of your mind? We can't surrender. That's not even an option during a normal TAC-op. I should relieve you of command. But we can still take out the Jericho ourselves with a ship-to-ship missile and then put the Lexington on self-destruct. We can't let those UN bastards get their hands on anything or anybody that will give away this mission.
They won't, Tran.
Oh, The hell they won't! You're just about handing it to them. I mean, you even want to evacuate the crew. I can't believe this. Why did we even bother fighting back?
If you're finished, Commander, I don't have any intention of turning the Lexington or the Jericho over to Garrick.
Sir?
There's very little time. You are to take Randall down to the weapons bay and pull a 500 kiloton nuclear warhead off of a ship-to-ship missile. Now use the TAC console to arm the thing. Set the warhead to detonate based on proximity, and cancel out the mass of the Lexington and the intership shuttle. Now stow the damn thing in a compartment on the shuttle. When that's done, go and complete your final log entry and return to the shuttle bay. Do you understand me now, Tran? I'm going to sound the call to abandon ship. The crews of the Lexington and Jericho will use intership shuttles to transfer over to the Dharma.
The bomb will go off when the shuttle is pulled into the Dharma's docking bay.
And vaporize Garrick in that goddamn ship.
Everybody in both crews will be dead.
All but one. When the Dharma runs a scan of the two shuttles, most everybody has to be accounted for. I think we can get away with one missing body. I intend to leave one person on board the Lexington, unconscious. It will be up to him to complete the mission. We're all dead anyway. At least we're gonna go together, Tran.
I understand, Captain.
Very well. I'll meet you in the shuttle bay in 15 minutes.
Aye, aye, sir.
Tran has taken care of loading the thermonuclear warhead on the shuttle. I've given the order to abandon ship. The crewman I've selected is unconscious on Deck 2. God willing, he'll be able to patch this ship together, transfer the planetary lander from the Jericho, and finish this mission.
Abandoned ship. Abandoned ship. All hands report to the shuttle bay for evacuation.
Computer. In Captain's log entry. Open AV data store Melissa 4. Record personal message. Audio only. Encryption Delta. To be decoded only on access by Melissa Dana. The war took your mother soon after you were born. Now the war has taken me. I'm truly sorry that you must grow up with holograms as your only real memories of us. You're so beautiful, Melissa. Just like your mother. Please, try not to be bitter. One of the reasons that we're gone is so that you'll have a chance to live in the only way we believe is right. Keep us with you always. I love you. Computer. End message.
Abandoned ship. Abandoned ship. All hands report to the shuttle bay for evacuation.
Lexington shuttle to Dharma. We are now leaving the Lexington.
Dharma to Lexington shuttle. We detect one human life sign aboard the Lexington. Explain or be destroyed.
Lexington shuttle here. Your deadline gave us no time to search the ship for casualties. Subject may be unconscious.
Unfortunate. Do not attempt to turn back. Your approach to the Dharma is cleared. Garrick out.
Well, that was a very long introduction. And pretty cool. I enjoyed it. Also pretty brutal and dark. I think it's too early for that stuff. Welcome everyone to our first impressions on a pretty old game from 1995 called Mission Critical. It is a point-and-click game with adventure elements from what I read, but I don't really know because I've never really played this game. So we'll find out what it's all about. For starters, I really like that it has FMV, and that intro. They don't make them like that anymore.
Emergency decompression alert. Pressure is dropping rapidly on deck 2.
Okay, so here we are in the ship. So here we are, the sole survivor in the middle of a war in an abandoned ship that's also probably, well, not probably, that's also damaged. Oh man. So let's go, I guess. Oh, cool.
Emergency decompression alert. Pressure is dropping rapidly on deck 2.
Oh great, preservative gel. K-Tron Corporation. Alright. I'm just gonna start clicking on everything. That's a lot of numbers. Given its age, I will probably have to start taking notes at some point. It also reminds me of the older point-and-click games like Maniac Mansion, where you actually had a menu with the actions and you clicked on, say, open, and then you clicked on the door. This one's a bit more advanced, I guess.
All Alliance ships, this is the USS Lexington. Hull ID, Lima Charlie Bravo Hotel 09er. Mayday, Mayday. We are under attack by a UN Geneva-class heavy cruiser. Our defensive screen has been penetrated. Our mission has been compromised. The ship has sustained serious damage. The electronics in the external communications array were shorted out by an enemy strike while we were moving the dish to acquire new transmission coordinates. Our dish is now locked in a useless position. If you receive this message, please retransmit to the Alliance base on Erebus as soon as possible. Stand by for a coded telemetry burst with mission data under paradox encryption.
Emergency decompression alert. Pressure is dropping rapidly on deck 2.
It seems this game's gonna be a slow burn. There's lots of reading, lots of exploring and trying, so trial and error.
Computer?
The main computer is down. Voice access to deck 2 local systems only.
Where is everybody?
You are the only member of the crew currently on deck 2. Because contact has been lost with the main computer, there is no information about crew status on any other deck.
What the hell is going on? Give me a status report.
Contact with the main computer system was lost at 22:31:22. Autonomic ship functions have been delegated to local nodes. At 22:45:07, internal sensors detected an impact and subsequent decompression in Deck 2, Stateroom 2 Bravo. A warning was issued to all personnel to evacuate Deck 2. At 22:50:10, all of Deck 2 was placed under damage control condition Zebra.
What is damage control condition Zebra?
Condition Zebra is the most serious of the 4 damage containment and control procedures and is implemented only if the survival of the ship is in doubt. Condition Zebra applies to all airtight compartments that have been sealed off from the rest of the ship due to hull integrity failure. No hatches, doors, or valves leading to or from the affected compartments may be opened without the authorization of the commanding officer.
What caused the impact?
Unknown. The initial pressure loss was immediate and catastrophic, but was localized to one stateroom. The DCS knowledge base suggests that the damage may have been caused by a laser, particle beam, kinetic kill weapon, high-velocity micrometeorite, or a microfragment from a nearby explosion.
Yeah, caused by a laser.
What is the DCS knowledge base?
All decks are equipped with a local expert system known as the Damage Control System Knowledge Base, or DCS Knowledge Base.
Why impose condition Zebra for a loss of pressure in just one stateroom?
The initial pressure loss was contained in Stateroom 2 Bravo. Unfortunately, the door leading to Stateroom 2 Bravo was not designed as an airtight fitting, and cannot withstand the pressure differential between the normal atmospheric pressure in the corridor outside and the vacuum inside the stateroom. Air is currently leaking around the door seals, an indication that the door may give way at any time.
Oh, that's great news.
How do I fix the damage?
Emergency hull patch kits can be found in the compartments directly over the general-purpose computer terminals installed in the common areas of each deck.
What will it take to secure from condition Zebra?
Hull integrity must be restored.
What is the status of life support for this deck?
Atmosphere replenishment for Deck 2 has been terminated in compliance with condition Zebra procedures.
I need access to the other decks.
Authorization from the commanding officer is required to enter or leave any compartments under condition Zebra.
What if I'm the last one on the ship? Would that make me commanding officer?
That is correct.
I need access to the other decks.
Authorization from the commanding officer is...
What if I'm the last...
That is correct.
Well, we've reached a stalemate here.
I'm done.
Access terminated by user.
In here, the main character sounds a bit flat or bored. I don't know that the voice matches the situation he's in.
Emergency decompression alert. Pressure is dropping rapidly on Deck 2.
Then again, I'm not going to rail on it too much because it's a game from 1995. So... well, we've already seen that. Okay, so that's the exit. So the computer said something about patch kits.
This stateroom is protected by the...
I like the setting. Hey, there's a room. Oh, it's my room. Okay. Yeah, that's exactly right. Okay, yeah. I can see that.
Computer?
The main computer is down. Voice.
Any change in...
There has been no change in the status.
I'm done.
Emergency decompression alert.
What is he gonna do with the paperweight? Yeah, I'm not sure lying down is gonna do anything, so let's head out.
This stateroom is protected.
There's nothing there. Back to the main hall we were in. Hopefully one of these is the captain's stateroom.
This stateroom
No.
is protected by the. This stateroom is protected by the.
I don't know what that means. I'd like to know how to use that VIS override code at the moment. No, we've been there. We've been there too.
Pressure is dropping rapidly on deck 2. Deck 2 is under damage
Okay.
control.
2 elevator housings. This way, I believe. Oh, the patch kits might be there. Yep.
Computer?
The main computer is down.
I'm done.
I suppose we're gonna have to find the damage in the bulkhead? Or the structure? Oh, yay, a meeting room. I really like these old games. I'm pretty sure it's obtuse, and it's gonna have some puzzles that are gonna want me to tear my hair out. But I'm enjoying it, even if it's not... It doesn't have a lot of action or flashy stuff. It's mainly just exploration and figuring things out.
Emergency decompression alert. Pressure is dropping rapidly.
And while it doesn't have the charm of the pixel graphics games like Monkey Island, Full Throttle, Salmon Max for point-and-click games, I like it. It's just a different game.
This stateroom is protected by
Oh, here we go. This is the captain's room.
access granted.
Good. Under a killing moon. But you had full freedom of movement in Under a Killing Moon, as opposed to this one that it's just predetermined.
USS Lexington, Captain's Log. I don't have much time. The bridge recorders and comm logs will have full transcripts of the events that led to the current situation. This is a subjective account intended for the Captain's Log only. I'm afraid any gaps must be filled in later using previous entries. A lot has gone wrong since we first arrived in orbit around Persephone. Godforsaken world at the end of a 68 light-year voyage that has tried my ship and my crew. The details of this mission are known only to myself, my XO Lieutenant Commander Tran, and the captain of the Jericho, the science ship we've escorted from Earth. The three of us have carried this secret, a burden that has gotten heavier during each week of the trip out. We knew that what we might find on Persephone could well help us turn the tide in the war with the United Nations. We knew that it might even change the course of human history. Things haven't worked out that way. And as strange as it seems, I think the crew knew towards the end that this was going to be a one-way trip. A sense of foreboding crept over the ship as Persephone came into visual range. As we got closer, I could see it in their eyes, in their drawn and exhausted faces. I could feel it in myself, an almost palpable dread that permeated every corner of the ship. It was justified. Nothing could have prepared us for the hell that was waiting on the other side of Persephone.
Emergency decompression alert. Pressure is dropping rapidly on deck 2.
I wonder if I'm the supply officer. All right. Well, I didn't want to do that. Oh. Well, that's all we got. I just don't know where the hull breach is, or where should I do the repairs?
Emergency decompression alert. Pressure is dropping rapidly on deck 2.
It would be useful if the computer told me where the breach is. I hear the atmosphere just going bye-bye, though. That's not a good sign.
This stateroom.
That's my quarters.
This stateroom is.
Oh.
Access
Yeah, thank you.
denied.
So Dal, DC. Okay.
This stateroom is.
In we go. Break? Why?
Computer,
The main computer is
I'm done.
Emergency decompression alert. Pressure is dropping rapidly on deck 2.
Put the drawer on. Interesting, so it may allow you to combine items from the world. That didn't work. There was nothing there. So B2 and then TX.
This stateroom is access.
Oh, here we go. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Gel foam, okay. Am I spraying it? Yep. Woof. Okay.
Emergency decompression alert. Pressure is dropping rapidly on deck 2.
All right. Okay. That got really exciting real quick.
The pressure on deck 2 has stabilized. Deck 2 has been secured from damage control condition Zebra.
Huh. Well, rest in peace, little disc. Or in pieces, as it may.
This stateroom is protected. Access.
Why would I want to put a book in the computer terminal? Doesn't make any sense. But okay. having never played this game before, I am pretty interested in the story and engaged in it. I want to know more. Now, the clicking feels a bit clunky from time to time, and the way you interact with items also feels a bit clunky. It's not a deal breaker, but be prepared for that. You're going to end up putting books on computers because, yes. The graphics don't look half bad, I don't think. It's old but competent, I would say. And it has a nice design. Like, the ship interior, to me, is pretty cool. There's probably not a gigantic world to explore, I don't think. It's gonna be pretty linear, in a way, maybe. Or that's what I assume. Because point and clicks are like that. And I remember from playing Police Quest 3 that time doesn't move until you do stuff. So if you don't solve puzzles, time doesn't move on, at least in that game. And so in here, it seems it's similar. Oh, nice. We got a map. Alright. That's cool. So there was a decompression alert that oxygen was just flowing out of the ship, or atmosphere I should say, and I wasn't under any pressure to get it done. So, well, I was under personal pressure to get it done, but the game itself, I don't know if you linger too much without repairing the damage, I wonder if you die. Doesn't seem like you do, but who knows. Old games behave in mysterious ways. So the verdict is, I like it. And I will continue playing it. Probably not immediately, but I will continue playing it. I would like to see the end of this. To know what exactly happens in this botched mission where everything went to hell. So, yeah, pretty cool. And the interior reminds me... I would say it reminds me a bit of a side-scrolling game called Project Firestart for the Commodore 64. As in the interior of the ship and the design. But I don't know, that might just be me. It was a good game though, and I'd say that was possibly the very first survival horror game developed. But again, don't quote me on that, as usual. All that said, I'll see you on the next one. Have a good one. Cheers.